but I'm here to talk about sleep. And raise your hand if you're going to get some sleep later on after this. Okay, me too. I used to love sleep when I was young. It was hard for my mother to get me up in the morning, not necessarily to go to school, but it was also easy for her to put me to bed at night, which I find a little weird because now that I look at my nieces and nephews and my friends' kids, and it's so hard for them to get their little kids to bed. You know, they go running off and doing all kinds of crazy stuff when they talk about bedtime. But I love dreaming. I can't believe there's this thing where you dip out of consciousness and just go somewhere else. And, you know, believe me, sometimes you can control what you do in your dreams if you know what you're doing. I'm just saying. But when I got to Rikers, sleep was hard to come by, which was really annoying for me, somebody who loved sleep. There was this one time when, all right, so say this is a dorm, right? Like a lot of people would rather be in a cell because you get your own privacy, but no, generally, when you're in there, you're in a dorm and there's a bunch of people like you guys, but not as nice as you guys. And they're stressed out. Not just because they can't get any sleep, but the sleep isn't helping at all. You know, you're paranoid. I mean, what's this guy gonna do to that guy next to him? My bed was over there in the corner because you had 3 rows, you know, the ones against the wall and the ones here in the middle. And the people over on the sides get to watch the people in the middle. You see what I'm saying? Just in case something happens. Somebody might try to steal something, hurt you, whatever. You're protecting yourself. It's hard to get to sleep. Paranoia, the lights are always on. I mean, it develops a system of non-trust. Like, you don't trust a lot of people, and you set yourself up not to trust them. You make little weapons, or you put your bed against the wall so that your back is always against it so that you can see what's going on, and you sleep with one eye open so that you can catch the person who's, you know, trying to do whatever they want to do to you because they don't care. So I got used to getting no sleep. And when I came home, that continued. And I didn't realize that it was a problem, that it was creating this paranoia in me. It was feeding off of itself and making me not trust anybody, really. Not even trust the fact that I could get to sleep safely, even though I'm not in there anymore. So when I came across this organization, which was an organization at the time, called Theater of the Oppressed NYC, I realized that this is a story that I have that I don't realize that I should tell. You know, I don't realize that I'm suffering from something here, and I don't have to do that, because if I share my story, then people can help me creatively change my situation. So I think we should close Rikers. And an organization like Theater of the Oppressed NYC helped me get to that understanding, because it showed me that there are those, you know, if you share your story, things don't have to be the way they are. You know, you've got love, you know, Latinos on the verge of all right, you're paying attention. And you've got Atlas, and I've heard all these other organizations, and Theater of the Oppressed NYC can partner with these people because they're all going through systems of oppression. And when they tell their story and let the audience come up and be in solidarity with their story and help them creatively bring creative change to something they didn't think was possible before, then you know, that helped me. So, long story short, just to wrap it up, helped me to close Rikers because it can be closed. Because it's a creative change that we can make. All right? And we can help to do that by checking out justleadershipusa.org, which is a website of a crew that has a campaign. There are many people with a campaign to close Rikers. This is another one. I also ask you to check out Theater of the Oppressed, NYC, because we're working on partnering with Just Leadership USA and getting that story out, a story like mine that a lot of people don't realize that they should be telling. Cool?